Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a piece of tech that a lot of us need, but very few of us actually understand: the booster pump. Okay, let's start with a scene that's probably all too familiar. You step into the shower, you're hoping for that powerful, refreshing spray to wake you up, but instead, what you get is just a sad little trickle. Yeah, that frustration, that is a classic sign of low water pressure in your home. But don't worry, there is a hero to this story. Okay, let's dive right in. So the solution to that weak water pressure is often a device that's working quietly, totally behind the scenes: a water pump. Now, here's the crucial point to understand. A pump doesn't create water. Nope. It's really an energy conversion machine. It takes electrical power and transforms it into hydraulic energy, basically giving the water that's already in your pipes the push it needs to flow with some real force. Now, what's really cool is how these machines actually do that. It all really comes down to two main families of pumps. For what we're talking about boosting water pressure in our homes and gardens, we are almost always dealing with centrifugal pumps. The other kind, positive displacement pumps, they're fantastic for thick, goopy stuff like oil. But for water, centrifugal is king. Their whole design, which uses a spinning part to basically fling water outward, is just perfectly suited for handling huge amounts of a thin fluid. And that, of course, is exactly what water is. So in a really simple setup, a pump can take water from a storage tank, just like you see here, and give it the oomph it needs to flow easily out of a tap that's on a higher level. And this is where you really see their power. They can literally pull water up from a source that's below them, like a well or a cistern, fighting gravity the entire way to get that water right where you need it. So let's see how this actually plays out in the real world. Because trust me, once you know what you're looking for, you'll start to realize these pumps are absolutely everywhere. I mean, they're essential for keeping our gardens looking green. This pump here is pulling water from a well just to power an entire irrigation system, something that would be totally impossible with low water pressure. And in our homes, a single booster pump can make sure that the shower on the top floor has the exact same strong, steady pressure as the kitchen sink on the ground floor. No more pressure drops. Then, when you scale up to something like an apartment building, you get these really powerful booster sets. It's basically multiple pumps all working together as a team to guarantee every single resident gets the water pressure they expect. Doesn't matter if they're on the first floor or up in the penthouse. Okay, this all sounds great, but if you needed one, how would you even begin to choose the right pump? The options can seem, well, a little overwhelming at first. Thankfully, you do not need a degree in engineering. It really just boils down to a few simple questions about your home. How many floors do you have? How many bathrooms are you using? And do you need to water a garden? And based on those answers, manufacturers give you these simple guides, just like this one. You just find your home's description on the left. Let's say you have a 2-story house with a kitchen and 2 bathrooms, and the chart points you directly to the model that's going to work for you. It's really that easy. And that's really the whole goal of these modern systems. The idea is to make the choice as simple and straightforward as possible, taking all the complex calculations and guesswork out of it for you. You know, from a better morning shower to a greener lawn, it's a pretty small machine that makes a huge difference in our daily lives. It really is the silent force behind the flow. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other crucial pieces of technology are out there, just hiding in plain sight, quietly making our modern world work? Something to think about.